So this is a deck I like to call the Rat Prince because it uses the Rat King and it also uses Prince Renathal. It just kind of made sense, and it is a deck that a viewer gave to me just a couple of days ago. They wanted to see a 40 card Beast Hunter. So basically the idea behind this deck is you still have some pretty decent early game tempo with a couple of 1-drops as well as the Caninatron and a couple of pumps, so that way you could get some pressure on the board early. But the deck really shines in the mid and late game when you're able to cheese out some giant minions and then get them back for relatively cheap with Revive Pet. And then obviously kind of going infinite with the Rat King and Revive Pet can be really, really good, along with Selective Breeder. And then last but not least, Beastmaster Tavish is a great way to win games if it doesn't look like you're going to have enough damage in the short run. It means a lot, so I'm glad that you're here. Ecore Pog. Wait, is that how that works?
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
You have to type Ecore twice? Okay, I messed it up, my bad. I'll fix the emote name. Interesting. I could coin Ramming Mount and hit that, which wouldn't be awful. Or I just play 2 minions, which also wouldn't be awful. Hold up, I need to make sure that I set it up correctly. But welcome, member. I will change that though. I will definitely change that to be correct. If I coin out Ramming Mount, then I play this, then I play this, and then I can't hit with that. Or I just play 2 minions, trade. He probably kills off one more thing, and then I go Ramming Mount, and then I go this. I think getting 2... Because my turn 3 of playing... I think I just play 2 minions and I trade here. Because this way, one of them is almost guaranteed to live, and then I just play Ramming Mount on one of them anyway. I think it's fine. Have you ever played, I just clicked the emoji button. There's an emoji button? And it gives you my emojis? Oh my gosh, wait.
No, trust me.
Okay, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. I know how to fix this. First of all, I knew there was an emoji button. I just didn't know that the emoji button could use my emojis. Look, I just set up this membership, okay? So we are not going to talk about the fact that I am not very good with this yet. I get to see what I get next. Or I just play a Ramming Mount. Let me think here. I'm trying to think about the correct thing, what the correct thing to do is. And Harpoon Gun, I do end up healing, and my 1/2's alive, but then I don't have a target for Ramming Mount, but I could always target Ramming Mount, or target something with Ramming Mount later. I think it's gonna just be coin out the Saber, hope it dies. No, because I don't have to coin out the Saber, right? Because then what do I do next turn? I don't have mana efficiency. We're just gonna go the Ram. Final answer is the Ram. Kill that off, and then we're gonna start going face. And then we're gonna play the Saber, then we're gonna play the Harpoon Gun and Hero Power turn 5, and we'll probably use the coin to play something big later if we can get it. But I feel like if I just coined it out now, I wouldn't really have gained anything, which is not great for me. I need to gain stuff in order to make it worth. Also, that combo turn 4 is so incredibly dumb. Okay, to be fair, I did not expect to draw the Ambassador next turn, but this definitely helps out quite a lot. Even if he plays the Thingamabob, we still play Harpoon Gun, Hero Power, and then we'll start getting giant Colossal minions is the plan. Oh! So we know that it's... Okay, we'll do, see what we get. And if there's one that's not a beast... Oh my gosh, these are actually awful. Are you serious? The Harpoon Gun's useless. This is so bad. I mean, I guess we'll take the Leviathan because I think it's solid. And we're going to get all 3 of them at some point anyway because we have the 2 Harpoon Guns, so it's fine. But I think Leviathan's just better because I could theoretically coin it out the next turn and then Dredge, draw Gigafin. So we'll just take Leviathan, put it on top. And then we're going to go bonk, bonk. Yes, it ends up dying, which sucks. Hit. And then we'll take Nelly, which is fine. Then we'll play Nelly next turn, get some pirates, and honestly, we have a lot of mana in hand, so I mean, we have a lot of, space in our hands, so we should be okay here. But anywho, I will change it up a little bit. Sorry for messing up the names. I did not know that you could just have those emojis just set up like that. That's crazy. Okay, anyway, done with emojis and done talking about the fact that my channel has memberships now. Throwing that out there. Multiple different tiers, all of which are very helpful. Pretty sure it's Nelly, hit, coin out, other harpoon gun. I'm like 99.9% sure that that is the play. We'll go with you. You'll be 1. Actually, you'll actually have extra AD, but I think resource generation is just better. I'll have a weapon equipped, and now getting Mr. Smite is basically useless because they cost 1 less now, which is actually awful. And then Puffer Fist is probably pretty good. And then we go hit, hit. Honestly, we could also just like not hit and save a dredge to draw Leviathan next turn and then save this. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. That sounds pretty good to me. If any of the new cards pique your interest, pitch me a membership purchase. If I'm convinced, I'm in. If you buy the membership, you are able to get emotes. The emotes that I have now, I just set it up, so there might be more things to come, most notably more emotes, but you get a little badge. And the longer that you're subbed, the badge gets a little bit cooler each time. Or at least in my opinion, it goes purple, red, green, then teal. I just think teal's a cool color. And then you get emotes. You get WTF, where I'm like, I'm like freaking out. There's Ecore Tilt. There's Ecore Pog. And then there's Ecore Smart. There's Big Brain, sorry. Which is just me with my head inflated using Photoshop. And they're just funny things that you can spam. If you're not as familiar with Twitch, this is basically the way you can spam emotes, not through Twitch, which is kind of cool. But anyway, that's the, oh, no wait, that doesn't activate or do anything. We're chilling, okay, cool. I was about to freak out for like just a second. But yeah, at this point it's just complete randomness and nothing I can really do about it. You forgot they'll cost 1 mana? No. It says they cost 1 less. They completely obliterated Nelly to the point where Nelly is not a playable card anymore. Like, I basically recommended to everybody after the nerfs went live, dust Nelly. It is not worth playing that card. That is how bad it is. We'll kill this off, dredge to the top Gigafin, because why not? And then we'll draw Gigafin. And then we'll go face with these. And just keep going face. And we'll save the weapon charge as well, because we want to save it. So that way when we get the pirates, we can activate all their abilities. Favorite deck at the moment? Big Paladin. I just love Frontlines. I think it's such a funny card. I do. Is it great? Not particularly, but I am like, I think 10-5 with it, so that's pretty cool. Rip Nelly, 2022 to 2022. Yeah, Nelly did not last long. Nelly is trash, but a beast. I mean, yeah, and at the end of the day, it's still 7-11 stats for 4 mana that I was able to help get a little bit fast with Harpoon Gun. So here's what's gonna happen. He's basically going to look for Arrow of Disintegration or Destruction or whatever it's called. He is then going to draw a singular card. And then it is going to be the Arrow Disintegrate. Wait, he can't play it. It costs 5 mana. I have 1 turn to kill him. I have 1 turn to kill this guy. Because he cannot play the card after this. Like, even if he dredges or draws a card, it doesn't matter. We have 23 damage showing. I think, no! He does, oh my gosh, no. He heals 4 and kills this off. I lose a lot of damage here. Oh, no. Oh, man. $15, 16, 17 damage. I can do 17 damage. I would like to kill off this so that way he can't do anything else. And then I'd like to rush this into that and then I guess dredge it to the top, I guess. Wait, what pirates do I have in here again? I have the Puffer Fist, which actually kills off a couple of things. No, wait, Puffer Fist would be really, really good. No, wait, we get Puffer Fist. Boom. Deal some damage. Discover a, I guess a beast, because I think beasts are better in general. Wow, these were bad. Holy crap. At least we can play these two and rush into this twice. My god. That was awful. This hits face. Wait. Oh my god. And then I hear power. Okay, got it all up in time. Thank god. I don't think I had lethal there. I was off by a little bit. Could I have gone face with this too? 2 more damage to the face would have gotten to 6. We still have Gigafin. We'll get a reduced cost Mountain Bear. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the dredge on that attack. I was like, oh my god, my animations aren't going. But hopefully we're able to win. He's only able to draw 2 cards. But yeah, by the end of this video, for those of you who are still here, when this goes into video form, channel memberships are a thing. You can press the join button and join. There are a couple of different tiers. And I might add, like I said, might add things for different tiers as I go. Thank you for the stream. It's been really fun to watch. No problem. No problem. If Gigafin spits out the dragons, they're spit out at full stats. That's a good point. No, no, man. Oh, and then he hits the, no, wait, it dies. It dies every time. Okay. 14, I think we have lethal regardless, right? We go boom, hero power, and these all go, wait. Even if we didn't have lethal, we could coin and get 1 more damage too, which is cool. So we have lethal. Thank goodness. Oh. Thank God we did it. That's a dub. I actually like this hand a lot. Even the revive pet could be pretty decent. Especially if we get something good off of like selective breeder. That could be really, really good for us. Is there a European country that seems cool to you or you would like to live in? Probably one of the more like Northern European, like Nordic ones, you know, like Norway, I guess, or Sweden, or those kind of things. I genuinely think that they would be pretty cool to live in. If I play Peasant, he just trades into it. But I guess it's fine. I mean, yeah, we just let it die. And then we play the Selective Breeder, and then that'll trade in and kill it off next turn. Unless he has Doggy Biscuit, in which case we'll have to kill it off with the Saber. Also, that's really unfortunate. What do we get here? Ram? Or an actually useful beast? I think we have to go with the Ram. We have to go with the Ram here. You might be wondering why, and the simplest answer that I can give you is the fact that the other two I simply cannot play. But I don't know. I feel like those countries in Europe would be pretty nice. I've just heard a lot of like good things about them, you know? If I coin out the Ram and kill the 3/2, this becomes cheaper and I can do a couple of different things with that. So we'll kill. We'll play this next turn for 2, and then we'll be able to go like this and trade this away and be able to do a decent number of things. Like ramming out doesn't really matter to me. Oh, it does matter. It does matter for sure, actually. Because he's still able to kill it off. Unless we play Devouring Swarm. If we play Devouring Swarm while this is out, then we go Devouring. This goes to 2 attack. This dies here, but that's fine. Then this goes to 2 attack. Then we trade. And then this gets to attack that and kill it off, which is pretty good, actually. And we get a Mountain Bear, which is not bad. I'm pretty sure we play this turn 4 regardless. We've taken a little bit of damage, but he has 2. Wait, this skin is actually sick. What the fuck? I did not even look at this skin. Wait, that skin's actually goated with the sauce. I want it, and I will give Blizzard any amount of money to have it. Okay, any amount of money, little bit dramatic, but I will give Blizzard an amount of money to have it. The problem is I can't have this die, because then he just immediately gets to cheese out a ton of value. I think we'll let him make the trade. We get to kill off 1 extra minion this way. How do you feel about the location cards being shown so far? Do you think it'll be good for the game or bad? I think it'll be pretty good for the game, honestly. I genuinely do. I think that location cards are pretty cool and will add like an extra layer to the game. Do I necessarily think that they'll be like super duper sick? only time will tell, but I think in general, location cards seem like they'll be pretty good for the game overall. We're gonna play this and counter a minion. So that way it's gonna be hard for him to play a thing. Counter the next minion you play. He's already played a couple of cheap things like a Scribe, a Slither Spear, and a Selective Breeder. So, I mean, I'm hoping he doesn't have another cheap little one-drop, and then we're able to take advantage of this and play the Mountain Bear next turn. Why not ladder with Curse Warlock? Because I'm a content creator, and my whole thing is the fact that I play a ton of different things. It's literally my draw. Mountain Bear, I think, is over Tavish. We can play Tavish on 8 to do that and Hero Power in the same turn. But dropping this for 7 is just a little bit too good. I think Okani, that turn, actually won me the game. Because this right here is a 7-drop beast. And this right here is the 4-3 rush that he doesn't want to lose. But now he's going to be able to play this and then a 7-drop or a 7-drop and then this, depending on what order he wants to play it in. Yep, boom, gets countered. Boom, he plays like Hydrolodon. And then I have to figure out a way to... Oh, wow, that's exactly correct. It's almost like I know how this game gets played most of the time. Oh, and then you're going to Devouring, aren't you? No shot. Oh my gosh, that's such a big board. Selective Breeder doesn't do jack diddly. We can't actually play Tavish this turn, I don't think. Well, but I don't want to. I want to play Tavish and revive Pet and get the Mountain Bear. So that way he has to hit into it. And for this turn, just focus on killing the minions currently on the board. You know? I feel like that would just be better. I mean, I feel like I have to just kill this over everything. So yeah, let's just kill it. Ramming Mount, Selective Breeder. Actually, we should have Selective Breedered first, because if we got Sunken Saber like we just did, I could have played that for 4 and rushed in and gotten another beast, but it's honestly not that big of a deal. I mean, it's not great, but we can play Sunken Saber next turn with, like, Revive Pet afterwards to get another Sunken Saber. That's cool. And then he plays ahead, which doesn't actually matter. Yeah, these don't matter at all. Honestly, the correct play might just be Saber into Revive Pet. If I go Revive Pet, I think it's guaranteed to give me a bear, right? It has to give me a bear. Yeah. And then we play Tavish, and we just hope for emergency maneuvers, and if we don't get emergency maneuvers, well then I guess we're sad. That's pretty bad. How much do these cost? 2? Freezing Trap would be the worst. Yeah, we'll go Freezing. And then we want emergency maneuvers. Cool, sick, we got it. And then we'll kill this off so he has to hit it. And then I'll hit that in because it doesn't die. And then we'll hit that in to make space for when this dies. And I mean, he can quick shot the 2-2. But even then, I'll get 2 2-2s that are immune every time they attack, which isn't like a bad thing. So it really depends on what he wants to do here. We could also just play it out like kind of slow too. Prince, okay, we'll do this first. I mean, Hydrolodon's not bad. Neither are you, though. Wait a minute, you're pretty good. You're able to just rush into a whole bunch of things. This might end up being super good, actually. And then this just keeps pulling. Okay, well, we got Hydrolodon. That was like the worst possible thing to get here, because now it has to die. Wait, okay, so if it attacks and kills a minion, repeat. So, yeah, sure. We'll kill that off. It repeats. I get a Mountain Bear. It kills off. Shit. And then it pulls out another thing, the Ram. It dies. We pull out another thing, right? No? What? I killed a minion. Oh, I guess my board was full when it happened. Whatever, man. I mean, that wasn't necessarily a bad play. It's just my board was a little bit clunky and he just decided not to attack, but I don't know. I couldn't hero power that turn. Oh, he's just done. Thank goodness. Okay. Sick. We got him. Nice. Let's go. We'll take that. That's a good dub. And it's not a druid, so it's even better. God, everything. It's all druid. It's all Druid every time. We'll get rid of both of these because we don't really need either of these right now, right? You gonna play Big Vander Demon Hunter today? Yes, I'm like 95% sure. Yeah, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play a Shaman deck, and then I'm going to see if I have time to play the Demon Hunter. But Trog into Coin Ramming Mount is pretty good, assuming the Trog doesn't immediately die. So I think that's correct. And then Pet Collector, turn 5. I mean, we could try to coin that out instead. I don't know. It's another oh my gosh, they're always Druids, man. So what do I do this turn? If I play Peasant, it dies. Honestly, I think I pass, so that way it wastes its rush. And then the following turn, I just go Trog, Devouring Swarm, Trog again. Oh my god. Wait, no, that can't attack. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. That's a little bit of a bummer, but it's not that big of a deal. We go boom. I guess in theory what we could have done was played that and Peasant and double rammed in. But I want to play Ramming Mount turn 3 and then coin out Pet Collector turn 4. I think 40 HP decks are really, really good. I'm going to be honest. I actually think that the 40 HP decks have been really, really, really good recently. Not even just recently, just like in general, they're quite solid. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to actually kill that off so I can actually play the cards that I'm drawing, because that's really frustrating to me. He might Hero Power kill the 3/4, or he's going to play the 2/2 Stealth Minion, and then he's going to play Draw Your Highest Cost card. Okay, it looks like he's going to kill off the 3/4, which is fine. It's not going to be Evolved Shaman, though. How you doing? Just at Legend myself today? Nice. I've not really played that many days this season.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
I actually have not played that many games this season. I've played 32 games and a 78% win rate, not including the first day where I played some meme decks, because I'm like, I should be able to just win. It's bronze, right? And it went horribly. Please give me the Saber. Yes, of course. The Saber's goated. But now that gets shuffled in, we're gonna play the Harpoon Gun and Peasant. We're gonna put the Sunken Saber on top and just see where we go from there. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Pretty happy with this. Wild Heart Guff doesn't do anything to me, really. In fact, it makes it harder for him to end up killing Peasant, which is pretty good. And he doesn't have Prester yet. Keyword there is yet. He could potentially draw it in a little bit. We're going to just dredge the thing to the top first. Oh, I like this though. I actually really like this, and I might have to try to put this on top. But we're gonna start with the Saber, obviously. Then Peasant, and then go double hit. We're gonna put Phelan on top next. So that way if we get another Harpoon Gun or the Caninatron, we can just dredge something to the top after that as well. My collection is only good in Sunken. I have 0 other cards. True. I haven't touched 30 HP decks since Renethal came out. They're just, you have so many more creative options, right? Like, there's just so many more things that you can theoretically do. Because you can include more cards, have greedier decks, better control decks. Even mid-range slash kind of aggressive decks, you can now have a bit of a top end. Although it does make it a little bit less consistent, so I wouldn't always recommend that. Oh yeah, also if you remember, your name glows a different color, so that's always nice. He's gonna play Prester next turn, but I don't really care that much. We're gonna draw 2 cards here. We're gonna play. Do we want to play the Sunken Saber immediately? We get the other Harpoon Gun? That's nuts. Maybe we do actually want to play it. I mean, what's he gonna do? He's gonna play Prester next turn, right? Boom, this hits. We're going to put him. Oh, it could be King Crush though to do a lot of burst damage next turn. Ooh, is it King Crush? It's gonna be 6 burst damage next turn. That's pretty worth. Not 6, it's gonna be 8, and it's gonna be 6 mana, but not if my board is full and I play. No, my board won't be full. No, we just go King Crush. We have.
Vengeance is near.
We're gonna do 8 more damage. They go down to 23. He plays Prester, that's about it. Then we have 8, 16, 22, 23, 24, 25. We can always just Dredge Fail into the top the next turn. Let's just go King Crush because he's the best individual card right now and go face with these cards. Now King Crush will allow me for the most burst damage, and if he plays Prester this turn, that's really like all he does. We just win. So I'm very happy about that. I have not played the new Naga Mage yet, no. Basically, the decks on my list are Control Shaman with Glug the Gulper. This deck. Oh no! That's lame. I think I still win though, because King Crush is still reduced in cost, so it's fine. And then probably a the big Demon Hunter deck that somebody showed me last time. This is just lethal though, right? This goes face, these go face. I want to kill him with the King Crush. Righto. No, don't concede. Oh wait, no, it's just the Dredge. That's my bad. And we kill him with yours truly, King Crush. I love King Crush, man. Such a fun, balanced card. Actually is, honestly. It is a pretty balanced card, I would say. Honestly, I'm down to keep everything here. Turn 2 is going to be a little bit awkward. Hopefully we can draw into something. But we have turn 1, turn 3 to pump this up. Turn 4 is a pretty decent card in general. And I'm going to plug in my phone because it's low on battery. Trog, turn 1. Oh, we have to wait for that animation. Oh! Ooh, there's a couple of different things I could do here, actually. I could play the Vicious Slither Spear instead. Or I just play the Trog and try to mess up his coin. We'll still end up playing the Trog. I mean, this dies exactly to, the Tooth and Nefarian. So I feel like it just gives him the opportunity to just go coin, Tooth, and get an extra card, which is not exactly what I want to deal with right now. Okay, Quick Shot, not particularly good. I'll just Hero Power hit. I guess I could have played Slither Spear, but again, the same thing with the whole Tooth and Nefarian. I don't really want to play it if I don't have to. Jackpot's fine. We do, in fact, get another Trog, which is good. We're going to play Ramming Mount and keep going face. So, Rogue doesn't really have that much healing. So if we're able to just snowball this early game lead a little bit, we should be fine. Like, we're at the point where a Wild Pawn Null doesn't kill this. And he didn't start as another class, so he can't even really play the Wild Pawn Null. And he's giving me a ton of Trogs, right? Oh. Yeah, and then he's gonna be these infestation. Oh, front lines. It just goes until one of our boards is full. Do you not realize that I'm literally a big hunter? How did I get Peasant and Okani? That's so frustrating to me. Do you not realize what I am? That was such a bad play. Like, that should have backfired on him so much harder than it did. But instead, it didn't. And that's a little bit infuriating. It actually is a bit infuriating. Because I should have got, like, I don't know. It's fine. It's actually not that bad. I didn't lose Hydrolodon, which could have potentially been bad. I did end up getting a Mountain Bear. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it didn't turn out to be that bad. We'll kill this off. So this is reducing cost for next turn. I'm a little bit bummed that we lost you. Your effect. That could have ended up being decent. We'll kill off that. We'll go face with these. And the question is, do I keep going hard face or do I kill off the 2/2 with something? I mean, what's he gonna do for 4 mana next turn? Really nothing. I'll kill it off so he can't, like, Shadow Step it and play another thing in case he top deck Shadow Step. I'll just play around that to be safe. Okay. A little weird to run the... I'm confused at what he's doing. But speaking of confused, I'm confused why you guys aren't members yet. There's a little join button. It should be there because I just included members. And in those memberships, you get new, you get emotes. You have the classics. It's Ecore Pog, basically making the Pog face. Ecore Smart, my brain being inflated. Ecore WTF, where I'm just like freaking out about what's going on. I feel like I've made that face multiple times. And Ecore tilt, where I am quite upset about what's going on. Pretty fun time. Would support the channel a ton. And depending on what ends up happening, maybe I add more perks and whatever. We're gonna just play Mountain Bear. He can't do anything about it turn 5. We're just gonna keep going face and eventually hero power him to death. This guy's doomed. We won this game in like a couple of turns. It's crazy. And I'm gonna be talking about this membership like every 2 or also you get a little badge. You get a little badge of varying colors. So that's cool. It's, I don't know why, but I have a purple one, a red one, a green one, and a teal one. And the teal one looks the coolest, so I made that the one for being a member the longest. Also, what in the heck are you doing? Oh, no, wait, that's not bad. I didn't realize it was at 3. I thought that was a 4, because I can't read. I'm illiterate. This is not Face Hunter. It is still Beast Hunter, but you have 40 HP now, and you have like 1 or 2. You have, I think, in total 4 more big beasts. Oh my gosh, you had another Trickster. Oh my god, you had another Trickster? And you know what? It's fine. Honestly, it's not even that big of a deal. It's not even that big of a deal. Revive Pet gives us Mountain Bear. Boom, boom. And I guess he should have played the Slither Spear first. It would be a 2-3 right now, but it would lose its stats the next turn anyway. Wait, did I have lethal? I could have done 3. Yeah, I had lethal. Lol. He was at 7-9. I do 2. No, I didn't have lethal, actually. I did not have lethal. I did not have lethal. This was only 8 damage. He was at 9 HP. Never mind, we're good. Didn't miss lethal. I'm trying to self-promote myself. So you got the best of both worlds. Self-promotion and a dub.